I'm just back here with another video. Going to be doing some dismantling of the interior today on the 95 OBS. And getting a lot of this all ready to get cleaned up and painted with Rust-Oleum black primer coating, which is a representative coating, which is pretty nice. So all this stuff in here, a lot of it doesn't really need it, but it'd be nice to have a clean canvas with nothing really on it. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. There's some rust over there in the door jamb. So door jamb would be like right in here. Then I'm going to wire wheel down to bare metal, and I'll put that coating on it. And over a while, I'll probably, coat this with sound deadening kill mat audio. I think it's kill mat or something like that. I'll put carpet padding down, which is like that stuff right there. Get that brand new. And then Jags, I'm going to talk to them, see if I can get the black carpet that goes in here. This one is a single cab, so it only goes so far. As you can see, doesn't go over the rear seats. The new Jags product will go all the way tuck up against the rear firewall, so that's very nice. So if I remember, I'll do some time lapse and stuff like that of taking all this interior stuff out. Yeah, I'm gonna get all this, start working, see if I can figure some of this out, and I'll get back to you and see where we're at maybe in an hour or two. So I'm back. I got the floor off, and I made a discovery that we got a little bit of some rust going on here, and a little bit going on right there. So if we go up, we got the headliner, and I don't see none on top of that roof that could cause a leak, but I'm looking here, and that seal is starting to make me think that maybe we got a leak coming in from there, or maybe even our door gasket, our window seal here, because it looks like it's all crummy there. So what I'm going to do is all of our seam sealer on these joints here, it's just gone. So as you see, that's just all gone. I'm pretty sure that all that seam sealer on our drain here is all gone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind all this down with my wire wheel, see what I can save, and if it's not anything I can save, I got some patch metal here. I'm gonna see if I can shape that out and then weld it in and see how that goes in. But I'll get back to you as soon as I get that done. We knocked out a bad patch job that was over here. I have now came to the realization that I'm going to just patch this. It would be just so much more easier. I got the metal right here, and it's not really that bad of a patch from what I can see so far. I'm going to get my wire wheel kind of right up towards the bell housing here, bell housing transmission tunnel here. I'm definitely not going towards this seam here. I don't want to mess that up. So I'll probably stop about right here and kind of just patch from that way. So like right here maybe to right here. That's all it really needs. This seal here is good. I don't know about this one up there. That one might need, I don't know what's going on up there. It looks like something's bubbling. So I'm going to check all this stuff out. Probably get these seams all, probably have a new seam sealer on there. This one, so the actual seal, there's no hole in this. It just has like shitty paint on it from what it looks like. So I'm probably going to grind this whole cab down, see what I have to repair, and then start fully working on that and getting that situated and stuff like that. Stuff like these door panels, I mean, I'll probably post them for free on Marketplace. If anybody wants them, they're free. Come and get them. If anybody knows if I can run older window module windows, like the ones with the it's like a flatter panel, it's not as bubbled out, and the module is actually inside of the window, if I can run those, let me know. If not, then I'll kind of see what I can make work. But so far, it's working out pretty good. I'm gonna get the headliner off here pretty soon and see if I got a leak up there too, because hopefully not, but we'll see. But yep, Let me get this whole cab sanded out, and I'm gonna get back to you when I'm done with that. Alright, so I'm back after a nice little time lapse. We uncovered a lot of this. A lot of this is structural. A little bit of rust on back there, but I think if I sand it down enough, I can kind of reuse this steel plate there, RTV it or seam sealer it really good. This seam sealer looks really good. All right here. Probably going to keep that. And right there, see if it's a little flaky there, I might peel it off and continue my new bead of seam sealer all down that joint there, all the way up to the firewall. Um, Discovering that there's a lot of moisture going on here, so I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. I have a feeling I might have a leak here in my front windshield seal, so if that's what that is, then I'll try and get that fixed. But yeah, right now, I'm not really going too far into that side because that's going to get all replaced. But I'm probably going to ride up to that front line there of that trans tunnel, get that all sanded out, wire wheeled out. And if you're wondering what I'm using, I'm just using the die grinder with a mini wire wheel. I'm actually about to go back inside to get my bigger one. That's a lot more abrasive, which will get a lot more done. So I'll get back to you when I got that in my hands. Through this, using my bigger abrasive wheel, getting a lot more done. Just letting that charge up so I get some more air in there. But we did find another rot hole there. That's not a rot hole, that's a drain hole right there. So we have one, two, three rot holes there, another one there. So I think the hardest one we're gonna have to do is probably that one there. So I'll have to fix that. Looks like there might be a little small one right there too, but that might be flakes of paint. So yeah, we're gonna get this down to pretty much not bare metal, but pretty close to it. You know, whatever sticks is what I'm gonna keep on there, and then I'll paint over that. So yeah, so far it's turned out pretty good. Just taking my time um, and making sure stuff's done the right way. But well, just want to give you guys a quick little update on this. I'm gonna get back to it, and I'll let you see how it is when we start to get ready for paint and stuff like that.